it's the man on the back, is this book about him? Because it was a Black man. And she said, no, he's the writer. And I couldn't believe it. It was Richard Wright, and it was Native Son. Changed my life, because that's when I knew, okay, Black people do write books. But by that point, I was on a different trajectory. You know what I mean? By that point, I knew I had to go to college, so I went to Hampton and majored in communications, and I got my MBA, but I never, ever, ever lost that desire, that dream to write. And it was my husband who just encouraged me and just really helped me to move. I say people have a desire to write, but they have a resistance to writing. And he helped me to shift that when he said to me, if you don't write this year, and we have been married 16 years by then, he said, if you don't write this year, one day you're going to be 80 years old, and you're going to be sitting on somebody's porch, rocking in somebody's rocking chair, and you're going to be sorry that you didn't even try. Have a desire to write. The writers who have the heart to write always have a desire. The challenge is that the resistance is higher. And what that did for me, what Ray did for me, was he shifted my resistance to writing. My desire became higher because I did not want to have that regret. I could see it and I could feel it when he said that. And when he said that I was going to be 80 years old, I could see being 80 years old and saying, man, I didn't even try to do the one thing I've always wanted to do. And that was the year that I wrote my first novel. So I fell in love with writing when I was 7 years old. And one could argue that I did well in school because I was a great writer. That was all I focused on, was my writing.